What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Food Geek. It's another day. It's actually quite sunny today. It's hot. But the one good thing is, it's breakfast time. Let's go and let's eat. So let's dig in. First cup of coffee. Always is the spot. Love the waffles and syrup. Got some egg, waffles, and sausage. So it's not crispy. So actually going to get more now. Fresh batch, new batch of eggs, sausage, and I got a nice bagel as well. Straight from the oven. Got a lovely chocolate chip cookie. This actually looks good. This is definitely nice. Plenty of chocolate chips. And I got this one, it's like a coconut tart kind of thing. I'm loving music this morning. It's very sweet. Full of coconut. I actually found this. It's called Raisin Bran by 𝗘𝗏. Let's try some. So it's just, I think, bran flakes with raisins in it. It's always good to have some bran. Clear the system. It's a lovely weather today. The skies are clear. That was good. So now, just to relax, got some cold orange juice. That's refreshing. Okay, bye, take care. That was lovely. Good breakfast. So, we got some more exploring to do. And stop. So yeah, see you guys around. Actually exploring some of the town. I think it's a strip mall or strip center. It is hot today. But yeah. Vlog, yeah, YouTube. It's actually called Lane Plaza. That's where I actually am now. There's some slots at the back. Vegas Gaming. They're actually closed right now, I think. Okay, let's go. Morning. So now it's actually 10 to 9 in the morning. So I think things are still getting still early, so there's a lot of taxis. Especially Toyotas. I've never ever seen a Toyota Isis. Plenty of them. using them for taxis. Only? Food shop here. Yeah.
Wait, something on that.
It's also YouTube.
Yeah, we was out here the other day. For YouTube.
Not the one that he looks like Marcus Garvey.
Right.
Same one. Yeah. He is. I've seen.
He and his wife was here.
He and his wife, yeah. They've done some nice footages there, eh?
They go all about downtown New Kingston,
Yeah.
Kochi, Montego Bay. They're all over the place.
Montego Bay is about 2 hours, I think 3 hours away from Kingston.
If you take the new highway that they give us,
Oh,
it's
okay.
about 1.5 hours.
1.5 hours.
The whole way now. Longer.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot today, man. Some nice flowers. So that was a fun and interesting walk. Now's the fun part. We're actually going up to the famous Blue Mountains in Jamaica, and yeah, let's check how it is. Get some coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. Respect here. Yeah, that's catch money on the short side. I say, oh, there it is.
Finally, we are at Blue Mountain Cafe Blue. That was a good drive. It was a good view as well. This is beautiful. Wow. I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see the view.
Look down.
Go fast again. Round the block after me.
So not too far off from Blue Mountain Cafe, a little bit more up the mountain, there is a coffee farm, 𝗘𝗡𝗏 Estate. So let's have a look and see how it is. But there is some rain that's coming down. Hopefully it doesn't come down heavy. Oh shoot, it's coming down heavy. So it's a little hike that you gotta do to get up. And here comes the rain. This is way up the Blue Mountains. Wow. Okay, let's go. It is pouring and it's coming on heavy now.
Can't go to the plant.
And I must welcome you all to 𝗘𝗡𝗏 Estates. My name is George. We're in a house that's over 200 years old. It was built by a Scottish Italian named 𝗘𝗡𝗄𝗘𝗙 in the year 1765. So it's over 200 years old. It was also occupied by the governor of Jamaica, Governor 𝗬𝗓𝗞𝗘. Also sugar estate based in England and way back in the 18th century also. Run by 𝗘𝗡𝗏, run by Sir Robert Kirkwood. And then it was also it was the American who established the plantation. His name was 𝗩𝗜𝗞𝗘 in the year 1979. Okay, and then unfortunately he has to migrate back to the United States within 2 years.
Wow.
So the Japanese saw the opportunity and they bought it in 1981. Okay, but first and foremost, you see, people travel from near and from far just to taste the Blue Mountain Coffee. Okay, because you see, they heard about it, you know, they don't know it to grow, you know, so they want to experience. So they come from near and far to see what is really the Blue Mountain Coffee. And so what we do here, we give you a special tour and the educated tour on the Blue Mountain Coffee. Because first and foremost, coffee was taken from Ethiopia.
Yes.
In a little village they call 𝗘𝗡𝗄𝗏. And from 𝗘𝗡𝗏 to Indonesia, to Amsterdam, to France, to Martinique.
Yeah.
And it was from Martinique that coffee finally made it to the promised land, Jamaica. 6 plant was taken out of Martinique by a French colonel named Martin Gabriel Leclue in the year 1728. When it arrived in Jamaica, he gave it to Sir Nicholas Laws, who was the Consul General of Jamaica then. And the plant was taken to the Temple Hall Estate, to the west of our island over there, okay? In those days, we have 2 main species of coffee. We have the Arabica typica and the Robusta. You see, the Arabica typica is a more sensitive plant. And what it does, it needs a distinct environment in order to produce its best. For example, the soil must be not too hot, not too dry, not too wet, not too cold, balanced. And Jamaica is a perfect place for these plants. And the Robusta doesn't do well in Jamaica. You know, maybe because of the high altitude, the soil, the climate has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what, like South American country, we do very well.
Yeah.
Okay. But you see, by the year 1768, these 6 plants promulgate 18 million plants, and they were planted on seeds throughout the island. By the year 1833, our first export was 33 million pounds of coffee, and all was exported to England then.
Wow.
Now, basically, we produce far less coffee. 6 to 7 million pounds of coffee, of which 70% of this amount goes to Japan.
Wow.
Yeah, 20% to the rest of the world. 10% remain back in the country. And why we are producing so little coffee right now? You see, the older folks dies out, and the younger one want to be lawyers, teachers, doctors, musicians. You know, they want to trade. You know, but coffee is a lucrative business if you can manage and control it.
They're not being farmers, the one who are farming.
Yeah, they get a raw deal. I must tell you, that's true. That's true. But the Blue Mountain Coffee, anything that produces over 2,000 feet, it is classified as the Blue Mountain Coffee. It's a very unique taste coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rich in aroma and it's nice flavor. You know, it has in 4 elements: bitterness, sweetness, acidity, sourness. We don't produce sour coffee anyhow.
Yeah.
In case of bitterness, take for instance, I give you a cup of this coffee. You drink it. The bitterness doesn't linger in your mouth. Within 2 to 3 seconds, disappear. See, it's not the tongue that tastes the coffee, it's the palate.
Yeah.
Yeah. In case of sweetness, it is the only coffee in the world that has a natural sugar. Take for instance, you come here when you are harvesting our coffee, and I pick a red cherry off tree, and you suck it, you definitely taste the sweetness in it.
Wow.
The soil has a lot to do with it. Okay, in case of acidity, take for instance of the high blood pressure, heart problem, any type of ailment. What this coffee does is soothes the heart. It doesn't affect your high blood pressure in no form at all. We term it as a medicine to the body. It has in properties that fight against Alzheimer, cancer, diabetes, Parkinson's disease, you name it.
Oh wow.
Coffee, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
When you drink this coffee, you don't feel jittery or the palpitation of the heart. Why? It has in no more than 20 to 25 milligrams of caffeine, or 65% less caffeine. Yeah, that's why you can consume so much. Because sometimes I drink 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day. You know, I get addicted to it right now. But interesting enough, the Blue Mountain Coffee is very hard work.
Yeah.
You see, take for instance, when the ladies reap the coffee, they reap the tree rate. Okay? Because when harvested, we have 25 ladies, 10 men. The ladies reap the coffee, the men take the sack when it gets heavy to the truck, and the truck takes it to the factory. And from one factory to another factory to be processed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, why the processing couldn't take place in the hills? It is too humid.
Okay.
And it's, in Kingston, it's hotter. That's why we do that. Okay?
Okay.
And we couldn't put a heavy duty machine on these terrains. It will be too dangerous because you see, like South American country, their crops ready in 3 months.
Yeah.
They use the tractor to shake their tree to get out the bean. We have to do things here manually because it always takes 6 months. They don't all ripe at once.
Oh.
Yeah. So the ladies have to go back and forth on one tree approximately 4 to 5 times to take off the red
So
beans.
if they manually pluck the tree?
Yeah, manually. We have to do things here manually. Everything manually most.
Oh,
Only when it's being transported to the factory, they use the machine to take it out. And this machine is separate the skin from the beans. Like this. Separate the skin from the beans. Oh, we separate the skin from the bean like this. And this gel-like substance in it, which is called mucilage, is to washed about 3 to 4 times to become like this. From this, let me show you. From this gel-like substance to this, which is washed. You see the gel-like substance on it? Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's mucilage. Just show you.
Yeah, it's like gel.
And when it becomes like this now, you take to the factory. What they do, they put it on a concrete structure to be dried about 3 to 4 weeks in the sun.
Natural sun.
Yeah, your natural sun. Yeah, the barbecue. Yeah, and it dry, become crisp like this. When it become crisp like this, they put it through another machine like this. Become crisp like this, and a machine separate the shell because the beans are inside. Yeah, separate the shell from the beans, and this is classified as green bean. This is not being shipped to Japan. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's green bean. But what we do here, we roast coffee only for our visitors. We don't go on the local market, like 𝗘𝗡𝗄𝗏 market coffee traders. We ensure that our visitors get 100% pure Blue Mountain coffee. You see, we don't not a mixed blend. Okay. And if you have drink coffee before, when you drink this coffee, I would like to do the comparison.
We drink a lot of coffee.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because we roast it and we package it. But what we do, we specialize it in. There are 3 types of roasting. We have the light roast, the medium roast, and the dark roast. We specialize in the medium roast.
okay.
Yeah, because that way you can drink 4, 5, 6 cups of this coffee without being jittery or any palpitation of the heart.
And the taste is obviously milder or
Yeah, mild. When you taste it, you'll see. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. But you know when the coffee is being transported to the factory in Kingston, which is the coffee board, it has to go to, before it even being exported to Japan, it has to go to the coffee board, the government entity, because they are the regulatory bodies.
Okay.
It's called 𝗘𝗡𝗄𝗄𝗏, Jamaica Agriculture Commodity Regulatory Authority. Yeah, they do the regulatory thing, but the government has to get its portion.
Wow. Wow.
You know, the government in any country, when you have a crop, the exportation, a crop that you export to any other country, you know, the government has percentage go to the government. He has to get his portion. Okay. Well, you see, the Blue Mountain, it only spans 3 parishes. St. Andrew where we are, Portland in the east, and St. Thomas in the east. It's that's where the unique taste coffee is grown. Anything that is below this region, I'd say 2,000 feet below, 1,000 hard, is classified as the Jamaican prime wash. It's a different taste coffee. But interesting enough, if you mix the Blue Mountain coffee with that coffee, it can taste like the Blue Mountain coffee because the strength of this coffee, it changes the taste. Okay. So it tastes like the Blue Mountain coffee, the more stronger coffee, more milder coffee. Okay. But you interest enough, you gotta be an expert to differentiate that taste. Okay.
It's so small, like small
Yeah.
distinctive taste.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And in addition to that, you know, you see we're faced with a lot of diseases and with insects that's trouble our coffee, you know, but you know, we want to go organic. We don't, but we have a little thing, the insect on the coffee they call berry borer.
Okay.
What that does, when the beans are hard on the tree, it penetrates the bottom of the beans, they go inside the beans and they lay their eggs. Those are little insects. And then what they do, they set there, when they lay their eggs, they develop into small beetles.
Okay.
And you know, those beetles, they can destroy your entire crop if you don't try to manage and control it. But what we do when we discover those things, because you see our crop was destroyed by those insects in 2013, we lost about 80% of our coffee.
Wow.
And we have to take it off the tree very fast and burn them. So what they do is they get some 12 gallons plastic bottle, take out both sides, put water in the bottom, and a thing called ethanol in the middle. The ethanol is an attraction. And what it does, it draws the insect to it and they go down into the bottle and they drown. Very, very effective. Because what you're trying to do also is trying to eliminate the use of dangerous chemicals, which is not good for human health.
But how do you manage it being a manually operated farm?
Well, we do it because you see we monitor it, because you have the supervisors that monitor the farm, you have the men that go through and examine it. So you see they have to try and do a lot, you know, in order to control, because you see you don't want to lose your crop.
So does Blue Mountain go around the world, or does it go to Japan, then shipped around the world? Because we're from South Africa, do we have
A small proportion goes to UK, America.
We're from South Africa, and I don't think we have it there.
You don't see the Blue Mountain coffee.
We don't see Blue Mountain coffee in South Africa.
No, not at all. But you know, no. It's a small portion that goes to the rest of, because you see Japanese consume most of it.
Most of it, yeah.
So
Man.
you see. Let's see.
You mentioned earlier on
Hi.
that this is owned by the Japanese.
Yeah.
I don't know them by it.
Yeah, man. You see, we have
I know them by the most of it, but they own it.
yeah, man. This owned by them. Yeah.
Yeah, what Jamaica all over that?
Well, they have the money. They have the money.
I know that man go buy out your stuff. I know you probably have a turn and buy back from him.
Yeah.
That's stupid, man.
Fun?
I can't understand politics. Can't understand politics at all.
Okay, so that was some interesting facts. So now we're actually going to taste 100% pure Blue Mountain coffee. Thank you. Oh, that smells good. There we go. That's strong. Wow.
You're not gonna like that.
From berry
The rain,
to bean to cup.
Drink it black. Just taste it black first. See that bitterness doesn't linger in the mouth.
So let's give it a try. 100% pure Blue Mountain coffee. That's nice.
That's good. You can taste the difference from
Pure coffee
conventional.
flavor, yeah. Perfect while on the mountain, while it's raining. And we've also got some Jamaican rum cake.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Is this home baked?
No, not homemade.
No.
Take it right from the factory.
From the factory. It tastes different from the one that we actually bought.
Yeah.
We bought some rum cake yesterday,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't taste like this.
Okay.
Maybe it's the mountain.
This is actually enjoyable black,
Like I drink it black
like
too.
with
Yeah.
no milk, no milk, no sugar.
You don't have to
Nothing.
This is the one that's naturally sweetened.
Pardon?
Is this the one?
Yeah, it's not
Naturally sweetened.
Naturally sweetened. Yeah.
This is lovely, yeah.
You don't have to put any additive to it.
And yeah.
Black, no sugar, no milk, and it's enjoyable and naturally sweet.
In comparison to other coffee that like the Costa Rica coffee, the Cuban coffee, and the Brazilian coffee, when you drink this coffee, those coffee will keep you wide awake for hours. When you drink this coffee, you can sleep.
Oh,
Also, it's milder than the Colombian and the Costa Rican coffee.
Exactly.
you can still drink it in the night and sleep.
Yeah. Huh? No, not 4 hours, like a lot of coffee.
This is enjoyable.
Like this.
You don't get that black sludge at the bottom. Like, generally when you drink the pure black coffee, you get that sludge. Wow, that was nice. And you can literally drink this coffee before bed and still sleep. That's interesting. Okay, unfortunately, we can't actually tour the plantations where the coffee is planted. It's actually stormy up in the mountains and pouring with rain. It's literally, it's thundering and lightning just now. So we're just gonna buy some coffee now and take it home. But yeah, there was some interesting facts, some good coffee to drink. But it is pouring. So see you guys around. Can't see anything.